When I was 6 years old, I was riding in a car and I looked out the window and I saw 3 skaters turn down an alley. They didn't do like a kick turn, they just did like one of those really cool leaning turns. And I thought to myself then and there, wow, that was the coolest thing I have ever seen. That is what I want to do. I don't know if you've ever made this decision in your life that just weirdly enough stuck with you for the rest of your life. If you have, let me know, leave it in the comments below. But this was one of those decisions for me. It just hit me. It just hit me to the core of my soul. And here I am so many years later at the age of 40 years old, and I'm still riding a skateboard. Skateboarding has taught me so much. I have no idea where my life would be without it. I started out riding this piece of wood as a very young, shy, little individual trying to do everything I could to just learn how to skateboard. I grew up in Montana and I was all alone and I was just trying to progress and learn these tricks. Basically what I would do is I would get a video and I would watch the video part and I would listen to the music, and then I would go out to the schoolyard and I would just try to do every trick I saw in the video. Of course, I couldn't do any of them, but I would just replay that music in my head and just ride the skateboard. And there was something about it. It was no matter what was happening in my life, no matter how much stress there was, problems with school, problems with my girlfriend, or anything else, I would just put my feet on that skateboard and it would all go quiet. It would all go away. My attention would go to the skateboard, I would feel better, I would do better, and it was amazing. And I think it was that feeling that just kept me going. So then I decided, this is what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life. And I decided I'm gonna move to California and I'm gonna take a crack at professional skateboarding. So I did, and I was skateboarding and I was really good and I had great sponsors and everything was going my way until one day it didn't. And then I had to take one of those lessons from skateboarding. Skateboarding taught me that no matter what happens, you fall down, you fall down, you fall down, you never give up. And as long as you just keep on going, there is no such thing as failure. I'm sure there are many people in the world who have had this same realization, but that's what I got from skateboarding. And it was amazing. It changed my entire life. And then I got this weird thing that occurred where it sort of flipped, where it became like I'm trying to learn everything I can about skateboarding, and then I got into a certain level and then I sort of like capped out and I was skating to the top of my abilities, and then I had lost all my sponsors and everything was going terrible and it seemed like it was all over and I was never gonna skate again. And it was one of those times where I'd fallen down and I wasn't sure if I was going to get back up. And then I did, and I took all the footage I had and I dumped it onto YouTube, and that video did well. People liked it. It gave me some small glimmer of hope. And then from there, I started this series called How To, the Easiest Way Tutorial. And it sort of flipped. I had this weird thing where it was like I'm trying to learn, and then all of a sudden I had been through so much, so many failures, so much hardship, that then I flipped around and then I started teaching others. And that was where the real light bulb moment that I had in my life. It was like, whoa, I have learned so much, and there is a way that I can take everything that I learned. And it's funny, as a 40-year-old man, there's this piece of wood with wheels, and I'm still to this day having realizations about my life, the world, everything about it, because I'm riding this piece of wood with wheels. It has taught me so much, and then it flipped from me learning to me teaching others. So then I'm making these videos, How To, the Easiest Way Tutorial, and we're starting to build a community. Other people are learning, and I'm like, wow, this is actually working. I'm teaching them what I have learned from all the hardships that I've gone through, and now they're learning themselves, and we're building a community, and it's going well. And then I hire a filmer, and then he has very limited skateboarding abilities, and it was amazing. And there's another light bulb moment that happened right there, because I had been skateboarding for so long, and for me, it did become a very simple thing. It's literally just like pop the board, flick it, it spins, you're gonna land on it, and that's it. But for him, it was so difficult, and it was great for me to see that, because then I could take the struggles and the various things that he was going through, and then I was learning from him learning. And then I taught him all the basic tricks. And then I developed this way that you could learn, where you would take the most simple steps of all of skateboarding and just get better and better and better. And I developed that out into a system called Skateboarding Made Simple. And that was a system that taught so many people how to skateboard. And then I started this series called Skate Supports. And I remember telling myself, I don't care if this skate support just teaches one person how to skateboard. I'm gonna keep doing it no matter what. You, right now, can go to brailleskateboarding.com. You can click on this tab right here. You can go and you can submit your video for skate support. Tell me what tricks you're going through. Tell me what struggles you're having with that trick. Tell me what tricks you already know and submit your video for skate support. And I will make that video and it will go up. I'm gonna choose the best videos and make those first, and then we're gonna continue the skate support series. I want you guys to know how much passion I have for skateboarding, how much passion I have for teaching, and all of the ways that I can help you learn how to ride a skateboard. So yes, there is the skate support. There are all of the tutorial videos that we have made on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, every single social media platform there is. The Skateboarding Made Simple series that you can download and you can have it on your computer or on your phone and you can watch all of the steps and you can practice. And all of these things are there just for you, yes, you, to learn how to ride a skateboard. I remember when Lance, the hashtag skate god, I'll never forget the day he landed the kickflip. It was so hard for him and he had gone through so much. We had taught him ollie, frontside 180, backside 180, pop shove, front shove, heel flip, kick flip. And I will never forget the day he landed that kickflip, the look on his face. He could not wipe the smile off his face. And I thought to myself, that is what we're doing here. That is the actual end result of what we're doing here. We're not just making videos to make videos. We're not just making random videos to review wild, weird products on Temu or Amazon or something like that. But we're actually pulling in a new audience to skateboarding so that we can give them that feeling right there that Lance had when he landed that kickflip. That feeling of emotion, that rush of emotion that he said, wow, I did it, I got it. It's an amazing, incredible feeling. And if any of you have landed your first kickflip, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And if any of you have not landed your first kickflip, what can I do personally to help you get there? I do a survey, and it's amazing to me how many people out there have yet to learn how to ollie, let alone frontside 180, backside 180, pop shove, front shove, heel flip, kick flip. Like those are the 7 most basic core essential steps. So then I'm thinking about how do I further help people learn? And then I developed this idea, the Braille Army app. And then I say, okay, you guys can sign up. You can put your name in the account and then you can go and then I'll give you the list of all the tricks and then you can just learn them one after the other. And that was awesome and we built this incredible community. And then I lost my coder. Now, I don't think the app is right now available on Google Play anymore because the code is no longer working. So then I go, well, you know what? I learned how to skateboard. I've learned how to do many things in my life. I'm gonna learn how to code. And so I sit down and I take this book and I open it up and I start learning how to code. And then I realized after about a week of learning how to code, I'm not going to learn how to code fast enough in order to code this app. So I had to look at an alternate solution. But what I was looking at there, what I'm trying to do is build a community that is positive and wants to learn how to skateboard and give them all the resources that they need to learn how to skateboard. And there has to be some two-way communication there. There has to be some way where that person on the other end can say, Aaron, I see these videos, I'm doing the tutorials, but I myself am personally struggling on the backside 180. Here's a video of my backside 180. What am I doing wrong? So yes, we have that available on the skate support, and you can get Skateboarding Made Simple. It's available on the website. It's a digital download. You can get it, you can watch it, you will learn from that. But there's still this missing ingredient of personal one-on-one coaching. And you may not realize this, but that was the whole point, and it was the whole purpose of the Braille skateboarding app. But because I don't know how to code, and then my coders, we were building this thing for years, right? And I even had a prototype. I even had a prototype app that worked on my phone. And I've been talking about this and working on this for literally years and years and years. And then I lose my coder, and then things went south from there. And then I realized there is an easier way to do this. I'm just going to keep it very simple. I'm going to build in a way where I can communicate to you and I can help you personally learn each and every single trick. And I'm gonna build in a platform online where you can just log in and see all of the tricks in order from the very, very basic, easiest trick to the next one, to the next one, to the next one, and I can track your progress. Because what I wanted to do with the app is I wanted to actually figure out how I can track, are we actually achieving the goal of Braille skateboarding? The goal of Braille skateboarding is to get new people onto a skateboard. It is to teach people how to skateboard, inspire new people to skateboard, motivate people who used to skateboard to get back on their skateboard, and grow the sport of skateboarding. Overall, every single video that we make, every single thing that we do, every single release that we have should end in the result of growing the sport of skateboarding. And I'll be the first to tell you, I have not done the best job at that because skateboarding is not the world's largest sport. Soccer is the world's largest sport. Skateboarding is way, 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 way down the list of sports in the world. So it's time for me to reignite that passion, to reignite the whole reason I started this company, to revive everything that I was doing in the past between the skate supports, Skateboarding Made Simple, new tutorial videos, helping people to learn. I have a new slow motion camera. I have all of these things that I can do to help you, yes, you, learn how to ride a skateboard. And my question to you, and I would love for you to leave this in the comments below, is exactly what can I do? What can I personally do to help you progress in your skateboarding? I feel like I have a great answer to that, and it is all of these things that I've said. So I'd like to formally introduce and announce to you a brand new way to learn. It is called Braille Skateboarding Academy. It is a platform online on brailleskateboarding.com where you can go and you can get every single trick broken down into its each individual practice steps. But not only that, because that is already done with Skateboarding Made Simple. Although we did take Skateboarding Made Simple and I expanded it out into many, many, many more tricks. Earlier tricks that will build you up to being comfortable on your board, to tricks that are easier than the ollie, and then all of the basic tricks from ollie, frontside 180, backside 180, pop shove, front shove, heel flip, kick flip. The kick flip is the most difficult trick I have on there currently. I will be adding more tricks later, but I wanted to do a survey first and find out from you, what do you guys want to learn? Do you want me to do a mini ramp series? Do you want me to do a rail series, ledge series, manual series? There are so many different aspects to skateboarding, and we can and will cover them all. But for the beginning, we're starting it out very simple with all of the basics of riding to get you very, very, very comfortable riding your board. That is the most basic, essential thing to learn. Then tricks that are easier than the ollie. Then the ollie, which is a very, very key important step because it is the ground basis of all of your skateboarding tricks. And then we're taking you into frontside 180, backside 180, pop shove, heel flip, kick flip, through all of those tricks. And the whole thing about this is that you have personal coaching. You will be personally coached and helped along the way on every single trick, which I feel like is the missing piece of all of these earlier steps. Because yes, you can do a skate support video and you can send it in. We have hundreds, and I mean quite literally hundreds, if not 1,000, how to skateboard videos on YouTube. And those are awesome, and you should use them. They are there for you. They are a free resource. You can just pull open YouTube. You can watch how to ride a skateboard. You can watch how to shove it, 180, kickflip, varial flip. We have hundreds of them, and those are there for you. But there is one missing ingredient in all of those things. Even Skateboarding Made Simple, which taught literally thousands upon thousands of people how to skateboard. And that one missing ingredient is being personally coached and helped. If you have a person that's going to go, hey, look, you did really great on the ollie. Now I want you to do the ollie rolling with a little bit of speed. Now I want you to do the ollie over a crack. And you can send your video instantly and you will get a response within 24 hours. Next trick, frontside 180. Let's see how it goes. You can literally send a video of every single practice step that you're working on because you are being personally coached. The only thing that is better than this in the world of teaching skateboarding is a personal, in-person, one-on-one lesson. Unfortunately, not everybody lives in California, and not everybody can sign up for a personal one-on-one coaching lesson. But everybody in the world, no matter where you are, can sign up for the Braille Skateboarding Academy and get personally coached through all of the basics. And the thing that I find so fascinating about this is because I can track the progression, and then I can really spot and I can really learn if 100 people are going through and 75 people get stuck on the shove it, I know there is an earlier, easier trick than shove it, or a piece of this puzzle that is out that I can fix. Maybe it's that shove it tutorial, and then all of those 75 people then will go on to continue to learn how to kickflip. Because you see, when I started Braille skateboarding, I had this idea. If I can just give enough people the same feeling that I had when I landed my first kickflip, skateboarding would grow. Skateboarding would grow as a positive community where skateboarders help each other out, push each other, motivate each other, and they just go from there. There's plenty of hate in the world, there's plenty of things going wrong, but just like me, myself, when I was a kid, all of those problems, I would just take my skateboard, I would go to the school, I would set it down, I would put my feet on there, and it would just go quiet, and I would feel good. And I want to give that feeling to as many people as possible. So you can sign up right now at brailleskateboarding.com for the Braille Skateboarding Academy. The link will be in the description below, and I will teach you, yes you, how to ride a skateboard. I hope this makes sense. I hope you guys understand every single way that you can possibly learn. There are tons of resources available. 2024, there is nothing stopping you. There is no reason that you cannot learn how to kickflip. I don't care if you stopped skating 10 years ago, 15 years ago. I see your comments. They are super, super motivating. And whenever I'm feeling down or like, man, maybe I should just go do real estate, I just go through and I read those comments. And I see all of the people out there that I have not met and that maybe I never will meet. And I know that what I'm doing is important. It's important because it's helping somebody else out there that day. Because the same thing that I went through as a kid when I was struggling and I was having a rough time and I would step onto my skateboard, how many people are out there going through that exact same thing? So get on your skateboard, have an absolute blast. I'm here for you, and if there's anything that I can help you with, please leave it in the comments below. I would love your feedback, and I would love to know what you guys think and how we can grow skateboarding together as an overall community. Now there's one more piece to this that I have yet to cover, which is the positive impact of you skateboarding with groups. Because the other part of this is I don't want to just train and I don't want to just teach you how to ride a skateboard. I want to actually train people on how to teach others how to skateboard. So I also have a whole lesson on the Braille Skateboarding Academy of how to teach others how to skateboard. And there are these skateboarding groups popping up all over the world. And I want to inspire you to go to your local skate park and start up a group. You can just give the group a name. You can just say, hey, every Wednesday night, every Sunday afternoon, whatever it is, it could be for 2 hours a week or 1 hour a week or whatever it is, just say, we're starting a beginner skateboard group. It doesn't have to be even beginners. We're starting a group. If you want to come skate at the skate park, we will be here for you. We'll laugh together, we'll have fun together, and we'll have an absolute blast. So I have a lesson on Braille Skateboarding Academy that will teach you how to teach another person how to skateboard. So if you're already a good skateboarder, maybe you already know how to kickflip. You can give that gift of the kickflip to somebody else. But I want to inspire you guys to start groups all over the world, because the real reason, the real way that skateboarding is going to grow is by starting groups. So you can go to brailleskateboarding.com right now and you can sign up and you can start a group. You join the Braille Skateboarding Academy, message me, let me know, I need help on this, I need help on this aspect. And on the Braille Skateboarding Academy, I also have courses of how to film, how to edit videos, and you, yes you, can learn how to run your social media and grow your group. Grow skateboarding in your own community. I am not personally going to be able to go to every single skate park and run a group every single week. That would be impossible. But it is important for the growth of skateboarding for you guys to grow groups in your area. So the question then becomes, what can I do to help you? And then what can you do to help skateboarding grow in your own community? You probably have a local skate shop. Maybe you can go there and put up a flyer and say, every Wednesday, we're gonna go to the skate park and we're gonna have a local skateboard session. And that skate shop will be thankful. They'll be like, great, you are helping new people come into the world of skateboarding because of the group that you started. I want you to have that positive impact, not only learning the trick for yourself, but then you're gonna turn around and you're gonna give that gift of skateboarding to somebody else. So if you love skateboarding, if it's a passion of yours and you have learned anything from this piece of wood on wheels, it's time for you to give that gift to another person and pass on that passion of skateboarding. And you can do that absolutely for free. Literally go to your skate park and just start a group up. This is going to be a very, very powerful movement all over the world. There are already people that have done this. My friend Johnny in Africa, he started up a group, and literally out of nowhere, boom, he's getting this entire skate park. Just the amount of positive, good things that have come to the community because of that are incredible. I also want to know when you guys do something and it's a positive impact in your community, because these are the stories that I want to tell. I really want to focus on what we can do, the good that we're doing in the world by using this children's toy. We are adults riding on a children's toy, and it has brought joy to our lives, and now it's bringing joy to others' lives. And there are a lot of positive, incredible stories out there, so I really want to hear them. If you would like to just share your story with me, please go to this site at brailleskateboarding.com and sign up right there and show me your story. It's a success page, and you can just say, this is what I got out of skateboarding. It is incredible. And you never know, maybe the next video on the Braille Skateboarding YouTube channel will be your story. I want to thank each and every one of you. It's been an incredible journey. It is an incredible journey that we are continuing to roll forward. And I'm going to teach so many people in 2024 how to skateboard. I will see you on the Braille Skateboarding Academy. Let's get it.